Hello world, I'm Travis Prescott, and I am 3 weeks into my goal of internet content creation. Well, I wasn't entirely sure what to talk about for this week, but ultimately I decided I would talk about what I've learned so far and what my setup is. I figure maybe someone out there can help me make it better. Setup's pretty simple. For recording the videos, I'm using a Logitech HD Pro webcam C920. I had to look at the screen there. That's what I use to record all my videos. I do have a Nikon D3100, but I find that without a dedicated cameraman, it is difficult to get videos that work. The webcam gives me instant feedback. I just have to avoid looking at the screen and instead look into the camera. Look into my eye. For editing, I'm using Corel Visual Studio Pro X6. I started this off using Windows Live Movie Maker, and I actually did the first video in that, and I did the second video in it, but the second video had a lot more editing that required to be done, which resulted in having to sync voice tracks with video. And once I finally got done doing that and everything was synced up perfectly, I rendered the file and it was all completely out of sync. So that, coupled with the fact that Windows Live Movie Maker didn't do all the things I needed it to do, led me to move on and find another solution. So far, Visual Studio Pro seems like it does everything I need it to, and as I get more familiar with the interface and watch some of their tutorials, it's actually pretty powerful. The last component, I guess, to my setup is lighting, and that exists in the form of two incredibly crappy, cheap desk lamps with 60 watt 780 lumen incandescent bulbs, which if I get very close you see, oh look, no more shadows, but as soon as I recede even a little bit, there's shadows all over my face. That's probably the biggest irritation I have right now with my setup, but it does work and I'm going to continue to do it. If you have any inexpensive solutions or suggestions for what I could do to make my setup better, by all means, leave it in the comments below. Over the weekend, I had Heather and Braden over, and we did do some Halloween costume experiments, and just a few really short clips of that you can see. I tried using the toilet paper cut that I've seen on YouTube with use liquid latex and toilet paper, which is this guy somewhere. Where is it? Somewhere over here. I don't know. It doesn't work all that well, but this is some little more fully featured than what I showed last week, so I thought, why not? We'll see where it goes. Like right here, how it pulls away. Oh, my merry face. I will admit this does not look anything like Linda Blair from The Exorcist, but that's okay. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, well, what are you going to be for Halloween then?
I don't know.
I heard you wanted to be a grudge hair.
I'm not gonna be a stupid grudge hair.
Why not?
Because grudge hairs are ugly.
Everybody wants to be a grudge hair.
No, I don't.
I'm gonna eat you. So yeah, we're gonna be back in a few minutes, and I will probably have this ripped off because it tickles and it's annoying. And we will see what Braden looks like with orange and black hair. I should probably at least show at least like attempt at a scary face, right? This is gonna be for Halloween, and this isn't like a pumpkin. So attempt at scary faces. Ah! Look at me. Okay, that's not scary. So you can see it is coming along, although it's not really going to be what I intended it to be. Hopefully it'll at least be good enough. With that, Heather and Braden, of course, want to wish everyone a happy Halloween, so I will allow them to do that naturally.
Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween!
Thanks for watching. If you have any comments or suggestions, leave it in the comments below. If you want to help keep me accountable to my goal of producing one video a week, please subscribe to my channel. That's all the time I have for this week. Until next week, returning zero.